And now we're ready. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for participating in ABCA's public roll call hearings via the WebEx platform provided by the DC Office of Open Government. My name is Laverne Fletcher. I'll be conducting the roll call hearings this morning as the board's agent. There are 4 cases on the calendar today. The first case is Ace Lounge, case number 25PRO00021. Ace of Spades Lounge LLC, 1817 7th Street Northwest. License number ABRA 125919. This is a retailer class CT tavern for a substantial change to change the hours, to extend the hours of operation. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Ace Lounge? Is anyone present on behalf of Ace Lounge? Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B? Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B?
Yes, Paul O'Neill is present on behalf of WNA.
Mr. O'Neill, you're present on behalf of the Westminster Neighborhood Association.
Yes.
I thank you. I'm asking if anyone's present on behalf of ANC 1B. Mr. O'Neill, would you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, O, capital N-E-I-L-L.
Thank you very much. I'm going to recall this case in a couple minutes to give others an opportunity to appear, including ANC 1B and the applicant. Mr. O'Neill, can you hang on for just a minute? I'm going to recall the case in a minute. Thank you very much. The next case on the calendar is the Point Fish House / The Point. This is case number 25PRO00026, Greenleaf Buzzard LLC, 2100 2nd Street Southwest, license number 111655. This is a retailer class CR restaurant for a license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. Is anyone present on behalf of the applicant?
That's me, Gregory Caston, with Greenleaf Buzzard LLC, trading as The Point DC.
Thank you, Mr. Caston. Would you spell your name for the record, please?
Casten.
And the first name?
Gregory, Gregory.
Thank you. Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 6D?
Yes, I am. Frederica Kramer.
Commissioner, could you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, first name is Fredrica. Last name is Kramer.
Thank you very much. ANC 6D does have standing as a protestant. We need to set a date for mediation, a status hearing, and a protest hearing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get you the dates for the status and the protest hearing. The status hearing is set for June 11, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. That's for the status hearing. The protest hearing is set for July 16 at 1:30. We need to set a date for mediation. I will give you the next available date. Mediation. The next available day for mediation is Tuesday, May 27 at 11:30 or 1:30. That's the next available day.
Either day, either time on the 27th is available for me.
That's good for you, Commissioner Kramer?
Yes, that is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's the later date time, rather? I'm gonna.
1:30. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said to state your name before speaking for the court reporter. But Mr. Caston, the next time available on that day is 1:30. If that day doesn't work, we can move to the next day,
I mean,
another day.
I'm in Annapolis in the morning over invasive catfish. So it ends at noon. I think I can make it.
You think you can make it at 1:30?
Yes. Would be at headquarters.
It's going to be via WebEx just like today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No problem.
1:30 works best for you, Mr. Caston?
That's better, yes.
Commissioner Kramer, could you come at 1:30?
Yes, I could. Thank you.
You're welcome. Then I'm going to schedule mediation for 1:30 on May 27. And I will send you the WebEx invitation to attend the mediation. The links for the status and protest hearing, that comes from someone else on the staff, but I will send you the one for mediation at 1:30 on May 27.
Could I ask a question about this? Do you want to know, or do I have to state anyone else that would represent ANC 6D that could take part in that mediation?
Commissioner Kramer, you mean from the ANC?
Correct.
If you know of someone else right now that would be coming, you can say who that is. But
I'd like to do that for the record. Yes, that would be fine. It's Anthony Chase,
Okay.
last name Chase.
Okay. So we have in our record, we know that Anthony Chase is also a designated representative, so he's going to appear for the mediation as well.
That's correct. He's not here, so should he be available? Yeah, he could appear.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Commissioner Kramer. Thank you very much for that. If there's nothing more, anything, Mr. Caston,
No, ma'am.
then I will see you on the 27th at 1:30, and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
You're
Very
very
much.
welcome. Thank you, Commissioner. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. I am recalling Ace Lounge. Is anyone present for the applicant in the matter of Ace Lounge? The time is approximately 10:15. There's no one present on behalf of the applicant. Therefore, the application for the substantial change is dismissed. Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B? Time is approximately 10:15. There's no one present on behalf of ANC 1B. ANC 1B's protest is dismissed. Mr. O'Neill,
Yes.
you're still here on behalf of the Westminster Neighborhood Association, which does have standing as a protestant. At this point, I will note in the record that you were present and that the Westminster Neighborhood Association has standing as a protestant. Because the applicant is not present, there's nothing else we need to do today. Normally, we would schedule dates for mediation status and protest hearing, but because the applicant is here, we won't do that. Board orders are going to go out dismissing the applicant and ANC 1B. You will receive a copy of the board order. The applicant and ANC 1B will have 10 days to seek reinstatement. You'll be kept informed, Mr. O'Neill, and if the applicant is granted reinstatement, then I will contact you to schedule the dates for mediation, the status hearing, and the protest hearing.
Great. Thank you. I understand.
Thank you very much. Maybe see you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. The roll call hearing in the matter of Ace Lounge is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Pupateria. This is case number 25PRO00027, 1801 Corporation, 1801 18th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 025084. This is a retailer, Class CR restaurant for a license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, real property values, residential parking needs, and vehicular and pedestrian safety. Is anyone present on behalf of the applicant?
Ms. Fletcher, my name is Matthew Minora. I'm from the law firm Malice Regarding Sandground, and we're ABC licensed counsel for the applicant. However, I would like to note, I think this is the incorrect location. I believe we're discussing the.
And we're going to
Okay.
get to it too. Thank you,
Just wanted to make sure.
Mr. Minor. Mr. Minor, can you spell your name for the record, including the name of the law firm?
Sure, Matthew, Matthew. The last name is Minora, Minora, and the law firm is Malios O'Brien and Sandground. That's MALLIOS'O'Brien, then ampersand SANDGROUND.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Is anyone present on behalf of the group of five? More?
Hello, yeah, Marta Kagan.
Would you still spell your name for the record, please?
Yep, Marta, Marta, Kagan, Kaighin.
Thank you very much. Is anyone else present from your group today?
No, I don't believe today.
Okay. And how do you pronounce your last name again?
Kagan?
Kagan. Miss Kagan, you probably mistakenly filed your protest against the wrong application. The application that you filed your protest against is actually for Pupateria's pizza. Your protest letter indicates that you filed a protest against Pupateria Pizza, located at 301 Massachusetts Avenue Northeast, license number 121435. And there is an establishment at that location, but it's not this one. This establishment is located at 1801 18th Street Northwest, and the license number is 025484.
That's not correct.
Actually, that is what your protest letter indicates. Did you file a different protest letter other than
The one I have that's marked receive indicates 301 Massachusetts Avenue Northeast.
Yeah, the establishment that we're the establishment that's on the calendar for today is located at 1801 18th Street Northwest.
Ms. Fletcher, I think this was an administrative error on ABCA's part, because I was prepared to discuss the Capitol Hill location as well. We're not aware of any protests that were filed against the location in DuPont Circle.
Okay, so Mr. Minora, you're saying that as far as you know, the protest was filed against 301 Massachusetts Avenue Northeast?
Correct. I'm looking at Ms. Cahin's his protest letter as well.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on one second. Yeah, there has been. So let me ask you something. Ms. Cagle, I'm going to ask you this question first. The placard notice that was posted that that you saw had the address of 301 Massachusetts Avenue Northeast?
Yeah, I can pull up the picture I took.
That's
of it.
okay. I can check.
I also live across the street from it, so.
Okay, thank you very much. And Mr. Menor, the placard notice that you are aware of is also for the address at 301?
Correct. They're both Pupatella pizzas, but this is the one we're discussing. I thought we were discussing today was the protest for the Capitol Hill location. I was not aware of anything filed against the one in ANC 2B.
Well, thank you both for the clarification. I'm gonna accept what you said as being the situation. I'm gonna make a note, and we're gonna have to make some adjustments to our record here. Give me 1 minute. I am going to get our records corrected. The placard notice that I have has the address of 1801 18th Street Northwest, but we're going to proceed with an application for 301 Massachusetts Avenue Northeast. Which means that Ms. Kagan,
Yes.
your group is granted conditional standing today, which means that at the upcoming status hearing, at least 4 more individuals from your group will need to appear before the board in order to be granted full standing. But we're going to proceed today.
And that was the status meeting, ma'am.
I'm going to give you the date for the status hearing in just 1 moment. Actually, I'm going to give you the date for the status hearing shortly after roll call.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the date right now for the mediation, the next date available for mediation. The status hearing is probably going to be sometime in June, but I'll give you the next available date for the mediation right now. And if the matter is resolved in mediation and a settlement agreement submitted prior to a status hearing, then the status hearing would be canceled. But I will give you the date following roll call. I'll email them to you. I'm glad you were both able to confirm the correct application. The next available day for mediation is Friday, May 30, anytime between 10:30 and 1:30. That's Friday, May 30, anytime between 10:30 and 1:30.
Any of those times works for us here.
Same with me, so 10:30 is fine.
Okay, then let's make it 10:30 for mediation on Friday, May 30. And I will see you then.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
coming. Okay, any questions at all? Ms. Kagan, anything?
I do have one question. During the status hearing for the 5 individuals who signed, can that also include additional individuals who didn't sign but are part of the neighborhood?
No, only individuals that signed the protest letter. Thanks for checking about that.
Yeah, thanks for the clarification.
You're very welcome. That's it, Ms. Kagan?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, see you next week.
Thank you.
Okay, see you then. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. There is one more case on the calendar today. Case number 25PRO00028, Greenwell LLC, 4427 Wisconsin Avenue Northwest, license number ABRA 130767. This is the medical cannabis retailer. Medical cannabis application, including home delivery and education tasting endorsements. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, real property values, residential parking, and vehicular and pedestrian safety. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present from Greenwell?
Yes, ma'am. Matthew Shotwell.
Mr. Shotwell, can you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes. SHOTWELL.
And Matthew?
MATTHEW.
Thank you very much. Anyone present on behalf of ANC 3E?
Yes, Ms. Fletcher, another Matthew. We'll make it easier on you today.
Yes.
Matthew Cohen, I'm Vice Chair of ANC 3E, MATTHEW COHEN.
Thank you, Commissioner Cohen. Is anyone else present from ANC 3E today?
No, it'll just be me, Ms. Fletcher.
Well, in that case, ANC 3E does have standing as a protestant. We need to set a date for mediation, a status hearing, and a protest hearing. I am going to give you the dates for the status and protest hearing. The day for the status hearing is June 4, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is set for June 25, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. I will give you the next available date for mediation. Well, we'll see if we can schedule something before the June 4th status hearing. If not, we'll have to go beyond that point. That's pretty short turnaround, but I'll give you the next dates available anyway. Maybe we can do it. Let's see here. Tuesday, June 3 is available anytime between 10:30 and 1:30.
June 3.
That day's fine with me.
Who said that?
Matthew Shotwell speaking.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't looking at the screen. Okay, thank you, Mr. Shotwell. Commissioner Corn, is that good for you, June 3rd?
That's fine.
You have a preference for time?
Whatever works best for Mr. Shotwell.
Okay. Well, then how about 10:30 on June 3rd? Mr. Shotwell, does that work for you?
Yes, ma'am. That works for me. This is the mediation, correct?
Yes. That was Mr. Shotwell speaking for the court reporter.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I have mediation set for Tuesday, June 3 at 10:30, and I will send you the WebEx invitations for that, and I will see you then.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Until then, take care.
Take care.
The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. That is the last case on the calendar for today.
Ms. Fletcher, am I allowed to ask questions of you?
Yeah, Mr. Shotwell, go ahead.
I'm new to this process, so I
Yeah.
wanted to ask, the mediation, I assume is what it sounds like. I've never been to one. Can you illuminate or tell me what happens at these with protestants like this?
I can.
Pardon me, Ms. Fletcher. Is this still on the record?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for checking. Mediation is an alternative to the protest hearing. It allows the parties an opportunity to discuss the protest issues and to resolve them. The parties meet with the board's mediator. That's me. We discuss the protest issues, the concerns of ANC3 and the nearby residents. There may be a way to address their concerns. If that happens and this matter can be resolved in some way, it's put in writing. There would be a settlement agreement stating, what the parties agreed to, and that is the purpose of the mediation, to enter into a settlement agreement to address the concerns of the residents and any concerns you might have, but you all would have to agree on how this matter will be resolved. And if you're able to do that and you submit a signed settlement agreement to the ABC board for review and approval, if they approve it, the protest hearing is canceled. The board issues the license. If the matter is not resolved in mediation, then the next step is the status hearing, then the protest hearing, and you go through the protest hearing, and the board hears testimony from both sides, witnesses, documents, and they render a decision within 60 to 90 days following a protest hearing. But the mediation is confidential. It's informal, non-adversarial. It's just a discussion about the concerns of the residents. At this point, we don't know what those are, but during mediation, we find out.
Understood. Thank you for explaining that process.
Very welcome.
What if we cannot come to an agreement and then it goes to a decision? That decision is made by the ABCA board. Is that?
Yes.
And
Yes.
does the ANC have authority with a victorious protest to cease my business from opening?
No, the ABC board will decide whether or not to issue the license. At the protest hearing, the ANC would have an opportunity to say why they believe that the establishment is not appropriate for the location. You would have an opportunity to to make your case for why it is. This is a new application, and so you would talk about things like, how you're going to operate. You'd have an opportunity to address any concerns that the ANC's raise, that the ANC raises, that they have any witnesses. You would have an opportunity to cross-examine the witnesses. The board hears testimony from both sides, any documents you have, or any witnesses that you want to testify. And once the record is closed, the board issues an opinion, and they will determine whether or not the license will be issued or not, and whether or not there need to be any conditions imposed upon the license or not. So that's basically the protest hearing. The mediation is an alternative to going through that process. A lot of times the parties find a way to resolve the concerns of the residents. That happens a lot. If it doesn't, we just move to the next step.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope and pray that we're able to come to a meeting of the minds.
There's a possibility that you will. So mediation is a requirement for that reason, because a lot of cases are resolved in that process. It's very informal. It's non-adversarial. We just talk about the issues. That's it.
Great.
See whether or not we can work something out.
Sounds good. Thanks for explaining that.
You're very welcome, Mr. Shotwell, and I will see you, what did we say, on June the 3rd?
June 3rd at 10:30 a.m.
I'll see you then.
Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Okay, take care. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. There are no other hearings on the calendar today.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Fletcher.
You're very welcome. See you next time.
See you next time.
Right.